welcome to my channel. My name is Riaa and I make motherhood and lifestyle videos. If you're new here, welcome. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. This is my daughter Scarlett, in case you didn't know. She is going to help me make this video today because she's refusing to do nap time. Mom life, right? So today's video is going to be just a little different. I'm going to be showing you guys how I did my Scrabble wall for my home. I got a lot of requests on how I did my project after posting a photo of my Scrabble wall on my Instagram over at Riaa.Isabel. And so today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what I did beforehand and then show you how I did the project itself. So let's get started. There are a lot of different ways that you can do this project, and I did do some research and watch YouTube videos on how to do it because I honestly had no idea where to even start. And after watching some of those videos, I realized that not only did I not have the skills to do it, but I didn't have the tools available. And so what I did was I searched for alternative ways, and not only was it cheaper for me, but I thought it was super easy and really inexpensive. With that being said, I should mention that I did already use tools that I had available at my house. I did use a Cricut to help me with this project, and if you don't have one, that's totally fine. I am going to share with you alternative ways that you can get this project done and not need a Cricut. So first, what I did was I went ahead and measured out my wall from how wide and how tall it is to see how big I was going to need to make my squares and how much space it was going to cover. After I did that, I decided on what size squares that I wanted. I originally wanted 6x6 squares, but I was unable to find them anywhere, so I ended up going with the 5x5 inch squares. After deciding all of that, I sat down and I wrote out the 3 words that I was going to use, which I ended up using my name, my boyfriend's name, Armando, we call him Mondo, or I call him BJ, and my daughter's name, Scarlett. So those are the 3 words that I used. So I sat down and I got a piece of paper and I wrote out how I wanted to arrange them on my wall and what I thought would look best. So this is what it ended up looking like. And then once that was completed, I started searching for my material. So like I said, after watching some of the previous YouTube videos on how to do this project, none of them seemed to really work for me. So what I ended up doing was finding unfinished wood squares. You can find these at your local craft store. I know Hobby Lobby does carry them, but after pricing them and seeing how much they were and how many squares I was going to need, which was 18, I realized that that was just too much and it just wasn't going to work for me. So instead, I went on Amazon and I was able to find these. These are unfinished 5x5 inch squares, and they came in a pack of 36. And I can just use them to add to my wall if I ever want to add more names or words or, you know, whatever. I will link these down below. They are awesome. They're super thin, but I'm totally fine with that. I didn't have to do anything besides stain them, which is the next step. So after receiving those in the mail, I was super excited to get this project done. So I went out and I bought my wood stain. I went ahead and bought the Provincial 211 stain, and it's in this Minwax. I just bought the stain. I didn't buy any finisher or any sealer or anything like that. I found that for about $6 at a hardware store here in the small town where I live, but I'm sure you could find it at Walmart for a few dollars cheaper. I also bought a paintbrush because I did not have one of these, and sticky tape. This is the Duck brand, and I found it for $2 at Family Dollar. But before I found this, however, I ended up buying the Scotch indoor mounting squares, and they came in a pack of 16. Yeah. I bought 2 of them, but that wasn't enough, so that's why I went and bought this, and I kind of wish I would have just bought this from the beginning because it would have saved me a few dollars, but it's okay. And of course, when you buy this, you're gonna need scissors, which I already had at home. The next thing I needed was to find how I wanted to put my letters on my squares. I originally considered painting them, but I'm not that great of a painter, and I happen to have sticker paper and a Cricut, so I thought, well, I could just, sorry, Scarlett is tearing up stuff over there. So I thought, well, I'll just cut out the stickers and put them on there. You can also do iron-on, but I didn't have the iron-on available, and I actually get it in Lubbock, so I didn't do that. If you don't have a Cricut and you don't have sticker paper, you can use actual stickers, or you can even use the stencil and paint them. So those are two different ways that you can get your letters on your squares, and I will link the two that I found on Amazon. I'll link those down below. So with all that being said, let me show you how I did this project.